Good morning. Oh, nothing then.
No, good enough.
Good morning. How are we gonna start there?
Just go. Hello, ma'am. We are the Clifton Drama Grade 12s
A group.
of 2014.
Group A.
I'm the leader, Nick, and these are my fellow colleagues.
Carl, black. That's my color. James, blue. Oliver, white.
Harley, purple.
Dane, red.
Nick, green. That's all that's left.
Oh, dude.
Okay.
Dude, you need
Hey, you
to
want a
do
massage?
a
Yeah, I
massage.
can actually use one.
Yeah.
You want a massage? Yeah?
Jeez, not from an oak. What? Don't touch me. Get off me, man. Jeez.
Well, Marcellus stuffed his ass up good. And word around the campfire was an account of Marcellus Wallace's new wife.
What they do? Squirt?
No. Not that bad.
What then?
Gave her a foot massage.
A foot massage.
Yeah.
That's all. What did Marcellus do?
Sent a couple of cats over to his apartment, took him out to the patio, threw his ass over the balcony. Nigga fell 4 stories. They had this garden at the bottom closing glass like one of them greenhouses. Nigga fell through that. Since then, he's kind of developed a speech impediment.
It's a damn shame. Still, I have to say, play with matches and you get burned.
What do you mean?
You don't be giving Marcellus Wallace's new bride a foot massage.
You don't think he overreacted?
Sure, Antoine probably didn't expect Marcellus to react like it did, but he had to expect a reaction.
It was a foot massage. A foot massage is nothing. I give my mother a foot massage.
It's laying hands on Marcellus Wallace's new bride in a familial way. Is it as bad as eating her out? No, but it's in the same ballpark.
Whoa. Stop right there. Now, eating a bitch out and giving a bitch a foot massage ain't the same thing.
Not the same thing, the same ballpark.
It ain't no ballpark either. Look, maybe your method of massage differs from mine, but touching this lady's feet and sticking your tongue in the holiest of holies ain't the same ballpark. It ain't even the same league. Ain't even the same fucking sport. Foot massages don't mean shit.
Have you ever given a foot massage?
Look, man, don't be telling me about them foot massages. I'm the foot master.
Given a lot of them?
Hell yeah, I got my technique down, man. I don't tickle or nothing.
You ever given a guy a foot massage?
Fuck you.
How many?
Fuck you.
Would you give me a foot massage? I'm kind of tired.
Look, man, you best back up. I'm getting pissed here. Now listen to the door. What time?
7:22 in the morning.
It ain't quite time. Let's end that. Look, man, just because I wouldn't give no guy a foot massage, don't make it right for Marcellus to throw Antoine of a building into a glass house. Stuffing up the way the nigga talks, that ain't right, man. Nigga do that to me, he better paralyze my ass, cause I kill him over.
I'm not saying it was the right thing to do, but you're saying a foot massage don't mean nothing, and I'm saying it does. I've given a million ladies a million foot massages, and they all meant something. We act like they don't, but they do. That's what's so freaking cool about it. There's an essential thing that's going on that nobody's talking about, but she knows it. You know it. Fucking Marcellus knew it, and Antoine should have known better. You ain't gonna have a sense of humor about that shit.
That's an interesting point. But let's get into character.
I want to know how I got these scars. My father was a drinker and a fiend. And one night, he goes off, crazier than usual. Well, Mommy gets a kitchen knife to defend herself. And he doesn't like that, not one bit. So, me watching, he takes a knife to her, laughing while he does it. He turns to me and he says, "Why so serious?" at me with an eye. Let's put a smile on their face. And why so serious? Well, hello, beautiful. You must be Harvey Squeeze, and you are beautiful. You look nervous. Is it the scars? Want to know how I got them? So I had a wife, beautiful like you, who tells me I worry too much, who tells me I ought to smile more. Me, who gambles and gets in deep with the sharks. One night, they carve her face, and we have no money for surgery. She can't take it. And I just want to see her smile again. I just want to let her know that I don't care about the scars. So I stick a razor in my mouth. And I do this to myself. You know what? She can't stand the sight of me. She leaves. She leaves, and now I see the funny side. Now I am always smiling.
Hey, the Joker! Hey, look at the Joker! Look at the Joker! Hey!
You reckon that Joker is gonna get rehabilitated or?
Yeah, I hope so, bro.
Yes, that is crazy, eh?
Rehabilitate. Well, now let me see. I don't think I have any idea what that word means. No, I know what you think it means, Sonny. But it means just a made-up word. A politician's word. So young fellas like yourself can get a suit and tie and get a job. What do you really want to know? Am I sorry for what I did? There ain't not a day goes by that I don't feel regret. Not because I'm in here. Not because you think I should. But because of the way I was back then. Young, stupid cunt. I want to talk to him. Tell him the way things are. But I can't. That kid's long gone, and this old man's all that's left. Rehabilitated. Oh, now that's just a bullshit word. So you go on and stamp your thumb, Sonny. Because quite frankly, I don't give a shit.
Hey, don't swear, bro.
Don't
swear like that.
Don't swear.
Hey,
Hey, we're doing
what? Hey! Shut up, boys! Shut up, boys!
I'll take that, you piss.
So you see, I was walking down the street and then these people came up to me like they was important or something. They just started pushing me into alley, it wasn't really an alley, but it's more like a hallway, and they just kept pushing me. And then they started hitting me, so I rolled up with a ball on the floor so they couldn't hurt me or nothing. Man, if I just had some friends, just anyone with me to help me, man, they left me alone. See, it wouldn't even have to be you or nothing, just three guys. They'd see that I was protected. They'd let me be. See, man, I'm on H right now, and I'm flying. If I was on H, then there'd be pains all through me. Now, I can't even walk out on the street on my own. I'm terrified. What if these guys come back, see me, and I'm alone again? Then all I need is like three guys. Some friends! They would leave me be. Man, if I just had a couple of buddies, then I'd be free. I could do anything. Want to be my friend? Hey, want to come play with me? Want to be my special friend?
I'll be your friend. Chaplain. The man who shot John Lennon said, if you want my defense, all you have to do is recapture the ride. Young Hinkley, the whiz kid who shot Reagan, was president, said, I did it. And the reading of the book would be my defense. I reckon it's about time to read it again. I borrowed a copy from an old friend of mine just to see what they had outlined and see what this beautiful, touching story written in July of 1951 had attracted such a manifesto of hate. I started reading. It's exactly what I meant. Everyone's a friend. Page 2. My brother's in Hollywood, being a person. Page 3. What a phony his father was. Page 9. Nobody ever notices anything. And then, on page 89, I would rather push a man out of a window or chop his head off with an axe. I hate this part. What scares me most is the other man's face. This book mirrors like a funhouse mirror. And it amplifies like a distorted speaker one of the great tragedies of our time, the death of the imagination. The imagination has become so debased. That imagination, or being imaginative, rather than being the linchpin of our existence, is now a synonym for something outside of ourselves. Like science fiction, or something used for tangerine slices or pork chops. The imagination has moved out of the realm of being our link, our most personal link to our inner lives, and the world outside of this world we share. I believe the imagination is the to take us into the real world. And it is the worst kind. To be so damn scared, you put a paper bag over your head rather than deal with yourself! Face ourselves. That is the hard thing, and the imagination will let us God's gift to make the actors of examination there.
Why don't you examine yourself, ass?
Yeah, ass!
Ass.
Examine yourself, ass!
Ass.
Yes.
When my cue comes, call me and I will answer my next is most fair Pyramus. Hi ho! Peter Quince! Flute the bellows mender! Start the tinker! God's my life!
Stirring hence and left me asleep. I have had a most rare vision. I have a dream past through a man to say what dream was. Man is but an ass if you go about to expound this dream. Methought I was, but there was no man that could tell me that. Methought I was, and methought I had. But man is but a patched fool if he'll often say what methought I had. The eye of man hath not heard. The ear of man hath not seen. Man's hand is unable to taste. His tongue to conceive, nor his heart to report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream, and it shall be called Bottom Keeping. For it hath no bottom. And I was singing in the latter half of the play before the Duke. Peradventure, to make it the more gracious, I will sing it at her death.
Oh, Shakespeare, that's interesting, man.
That's like this.
Hey, what a jack
It's cool, eh? He must have gone to like Oxford or something.
Oxford, definitely. Oxford, what a place.
Gatsby, I hear you're in Oxford.
No, not exactly.
Oh, yes. I understand that you went to Oxford.
Yes, I went there.
Sure. The man in the red suit went to Oxford.
I said I went there, didn't I?
Oh, I heard you, that I just like to know when.
1911. It was 1919. I only stayed there 5 months. That's why I can't exactly call myself an Oxford man, you see. It was an opportunity to get some of the officers actually fought in the war.
Yes, Mr. Gatsby, just one more question.
Go on, please. Excuse
What kind of a row were you trying to cause in my house anyhow?
What's for your wife doesn't love you. She never loved you, she loves me.
You must be crazy.
No, Swan. See, she never really loved you. She only married you because I was poor. And she was tired of waiting. Terrible mistake. But in her heart, she never loved anyone but me.
Tell me, Daisy, I want to hear all about it.
I just told you, didn't I? You were out for 5 years.
You've been seeing him for 5 years?
See, no, we couldn't. But both of us loved each other all that time. We just didn't know.
Oh, that's all. You must be crazy.
Please, just be
Enlighten me on just one more thing, old sport. How does a reputable banker like Walter Chase find himself up to his eyeballs in debt with a little kike like Wilshire?
It's cold breeze.
Oh, that's right. You've got half of Wall Street out there swilling your free booze at that fun park every weekend. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to drag you in. But God, he has.
He's got.
But don't the racket! Daisy, can't you see this guy is? A front for Wolfsheim. A gangster got his cause with a respectable folk like Walter.
The only thing respect about your old sport is your money. That is it. Now I have just as much as you, and that means that we are equal.
Oh no. No. We're all different from you, Mr. Gatsby. I am. They are. She is. See, we were born different. It's in our blood. And nothing we do, or say, or steal, or dream of is ever going to change that. That girl like that.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Sorry, I seem to have lost my temper.
That's right, Mr. Gatsby. Show us those 5 months in minutes.
You see that little black box in front of you? called the telephone. Now I'm going to let you know a secret about telephone. It won't dial itself. That's right. Until you take some action, it's nothing more than a worthless hunk of plastic. Like a loaded M16 without a trained marine to pull the trigger. In the case of the telephone, it's the action of you, a highly trained stratnut, a killer, who will not take no for an answer, a person who will not hang up the phone until his client either buys or dies. Now, I don't care if you graduated from Harvard or Bumfuck University or never made it past the 4th grade. That phone is the great equalizer. There's no nobility in poverty. I've been rich, and I've been poor, and I choose rich every time. At least as a rich man, when I show up to face my problems, I show up in the back of a limo wearing a $2,000 suit and a $40,000 gold watch. And if any of you here think I'm materialistic or superficial, get out and go and get a job at McDonald's, because that's where you belong. But before you depart this room for the winners, I want you to take a look into the future. You'll be pulling up at a red light in your beat up old Pinto, and that person's going to pull up next to you in a brand new Porsche with this gorgeous young wife boasting great voluptuous tits. And who are you going to be sitting next to? Some ugly beast with 3 days of razor stubble in a sleeveless mood, packing next to you in a carload of groceries from the Price Club. So now you listen to me. And you listen carefully. Are you behind on your credit card bills? Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing. Is your landlord threatening to evict you? Pick up the phone and start dialing. Does your girlfriend think you're a loser? Pick up the phone and start dialing. I want you to deal with your problems by becoming rich. Leverage yourself. Back yourself up into a corner. Make the consequences of failure become so unthinkable that you'll do whatever it takes to win. Now you have an obligation here, people, to your clients, to this firm, and an obligation to yourself, goddammit! Now you ram Steve Madden stocks down your clients' fucking throats and make them choke on it so they buy 20,000 shares. Now be aggressive. Be ferocious. Be telephone fucking terrorists.
That's a real auto, so.
Yeah, see, I can put it
Fucking funny, but yeah.
What took you, man? Chef said you'd be here at 7:30.
I'm real sorry. Chef said 8:30.
I've been waiting here an hour, man. I need to be 3 times already. 3 times, man.
I'm real sorry. It was a mix-up, I guess. Chef told me 8:30.
Well, you got the car.
Oh, yeah. Over there in the lot. Brand new, burnt number seal.
Well, sit down then. My name is Paul Showwater.
Oh, pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, we're all set. Now, why would you think that I would not be scared?
See, Chef vouched for you and all, and I have every confidence in you fellas. I guess that's it then. I hear the keys.
That is not it, Jerry. The new vehicle plus $40,000.
No. You see, okay, the deal was the car first, see, and then the 40,000 is over as a sort of ransom. I thought Chef told you.
Chef! Do not tell me much. Except that we're gonna be here at 7:30.
Okay, well, we said that was a mix-up, though.
Yeah, you already said that.
You see, the thing is, it's not a whole pay in advance deal. You see, it's car first, see,
I'm not gonna debate you, Jerry. I am not gonna sit here and debate. I will say this though. What Chef told me did not make a whole lot of sense.
Oh no, no, it's real sound. It's all worked out.
You want the old wife kidnapped.
Yeah.
You see, my point here is, you pay the ransom, what? 80,000? I get half. 40,000. Then you get to keep the other half. See, it's just like robbing Peter to pay Paul. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
No. Okay. See, I see where you're coming from. Okay. See, I'm not the one paying the ransom. Okay. See, my wife. Okay, she's real wealthy, and her dad, he is. So he's well off. Okay. So I'm in a bit of trouble.
What kind of trouble are you in, Jerry?
Okay. I'm not gonna go into detail. Okay. See, I just need some money. Okay. And your dad's got a lot of money.
So why don't you just ask him for the money? Or your freaking wife?
They don't know I need it! And even if they did, I wouldn't see a cent of it! So there's that on top, see, and these are personal matters.
Personal matters?
Yeah, personal matters. They need to be discussed.
Sit down! You are tasking me to perform this! You won't! Yeah, fuck it. Let's take a look at that Sierra.
Hello. I'd just like to tell everyone here that it's not right to kill people. It's actually wrong. You cannot just go and just take a gun and just kill like that. It's not just, eh? Yeah.
Sorry, Your Honor. Let's get back to justice. What is justice? What is the intention of justice? The intention of justice is to see that the guilty are punished and the innocent are freed. Simple, isn't it? Only it's not that simple. However, it is the defense counsel's duty to protect the rights of the individual, as it is the prosecution's duty to uphold and defend the laws of the state. Justice for all. Only we have a problem. You know what it is? Both sides want to win. We want to win. We want to win regardless of the truth. We want to win regardless of justice. We want to win regardless of who's innocent or guilty. Winning is everything. And that man there, he wants to win so badly. It means so much to him. He is so carried away with the prospect of winning, the idea, that he forgot something absolutely essential to today's proceedings. He forgot his case. He forgot to bring it. The prosecution's case. He's got to have one. Not a witness. Not one piece of substantiating evidence other than the testimony of the victim herself. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I have a case to end all cases. I have witnesses for my clients. I have character references and testimonials backed up from here to Washington. Cheers! Hey!
was a knocking indeed. Man who reported how great should have all turning the key. Knock, 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 knock! Who's there in the name of Beelzebub? Here's a farmer who hanged himself on the expectation of plenty. Come in time! Have napkins about you now. Yeah, you'll sweat for it. Knock, knock, knock! Who's there in the other devil's name? Faith. Here's an equivocator. Jesus, sorry, sir.
This girl.
Yeah. You could not commit himself with both scales against either scale commits himself treason, yet could not equivocate to heaven. Oh, come in, equivocator! Knock, knock, knock! Who's there? Right. Here's an English tailor who come hither for stealing out of a French hose. Come in, tailor. Yeah, you may roast your goose. Knock, knock, knock. Never at rest, what are you? This place is too cold for I'll deal portrait no further. I've seen some of all professions that go the primrose way to the everlasting bonfire. Anon, I pray you. Remember the porter, sir. Faith, sir, do not be alarmed, your majesty. We were carousing into the second cock, and drink, sir, is a great provoker of free things. Would you like to know what they are, sir? Marry, sir. Sleep, urine, and the third thing, lechery, sir. It provokes and unprovokes. It provokes the desire, yet takes away the performance. Therefore, much drink may be said to be an equivocator with lechery. It makes him, and it mars him. It sets him on, and it takes him off. It persuades him, and it disheartens him. It makes him stand to, and not stand to. In conclusion, it equivocates him into a sleep, and giving him a lie, leaves him. Drink did indeed give me the lie last night, sir. Yet I requited him for his lie, and being too strong for him, though I took up my legs sometimes, made a shift to cast him. Hold that thought, sire. Oh, knock, knock. Who can it be now? Oh, Kaiser Soze!
Oh, it's Kaiser Soze, Jay! Oh, Kaiser Soze!
Who is Kaiser Soze? He's supposed to be Turkish. Some say his father's German. Nobody ever believed that he was real. You see, nobody ever saw or knew anyone that worked directly for Soze. Did you hear Kobayashi tell it? Anybody could have worked for Soze. See, that was his power. The greatest trick that the devil ever pulled. Convincing the world that he did not exist. See, now the story that the guys told me, the story that I believe. back from his days in Turkey. There was this gang of Hungarians that wanted their own mob, and they learned that to be in power, you only needed one thing. You didn't need guns, money, or even numbers. All you needed to do was be willing to do what the other guy wouldn't. So after a while, they had their own mob. Then they decided to go after Soze. They went to his house and found his wife and kids and decided to wait for Soze. Soze came home and found his wife raped and his children screaming. Now, the Hungarians were tough and they knew that Soze was not to be trifled with. So they told him that they wanted his business. Then Soze looked across the faces of his family, then looked into the eyes of men and told those men that he would rather see his family dead, live another day after that. He let the last Hungarian go, then waited till the last family was in the ground. Then he went after the rest of their mob. He killed their kids. He killed their wives. He killed their parents and their parents' friends. Burned down the houses they lived in, and the stores they worked in. He even killed people that owed them money. And then he disappeared. He went underground. Became a ghost story that criminals used to tell their children at night. Right on your papa, and Kaiser Soze will get ya. Nobody ever believed that he was real. Now, Keaton always used to tell me that he didn't believe in God, but that he was afraid of him. Let me tell you something. I believe in God. But the only thing I'm afraid of is Kaiser Soze.
I believe in God.
I believe in God. I believe in God.
I believe in God, the Almighty Father.
I believe in. O sir, content you. I follow him to serve my turn upon him. We cannot all be masters, nor all masters cannot be truly slaves. You shall mark many a duteous and neat-crooking knave that, doting on his own obsequious bondage, wears out his time, much like his master's ass, for naught but provender. And when he's old cashiered, whip me such honest knaves. Others they are, trimmed in forms and visages of duty, who keep yet their hearts attending on themselves, and throwing but shows of service on their lords. Do well, thrive by them, and when they have lined their coats, do themselves homage. For these fellows have some soul, and such a one do I profess myself. For sir, it is as sure as you are Rodrigo. Were I the Moor, I would not be Iago. In following him, I follow but myself. Heaven is my judge. Not I for love and duty, but seeming so in my peculiar end. For when my outward action doth demonstrate the native act and figure of my heart in compliment extern. 'Tis not long after, but I will wear my heart upon my sleeve for doors to take out.
Hey man, how is this so?
I am not what I am.
It is more Shakespeare. Right?
Hey man, how's this so? Ain't one
I was on the Shakespeare in the beginning.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a lot
bro,
better.
that's
by the way.
church, man. That's church.
Man, that's one horrible Shakespeare, man.
And caverns old, we lost the way, a break of day.
mountains old. We must away ere break of day to find our long forgotten gold. Mountains hold,
the misty mountains,
dungeons deep, and caverns old, we must away, ere break of day, to find our long, forgotten gold. The pines were roaring on the high, the winds were mourning in the night. The fire was red, it flaming spread. The trees like torches blazed with light. Home is behind, the world ahead, and there are many paths to tread, through shadow to the edge of night, until the skies are all above. Mist and shadow, cloud and shade, all shall fade, all shall fade. Oh, misty eye of the mountain below, keep careful watch on my brother's soul, and should the sky be filled with fire and smoke, keep watching over during sun.
Well, that was kind of depressing. Maybe the sequel will be better. What? It's a trilogy? Well, let's try to finish on a happy note. Yeah. Cause I'm happy to belong to you feel like I'm without a roof. Cause I'm happy to belong if you feel like that's the truth. Cause I'm happy.